Up next, another star from the Rogue One galaxy, international action movie superstar Donnie Yen.
Our next guest is one of the most famous action stars in the world. And starting today, he is also a member of one of the biggest movie franchises in the galaxy, Star Wars. He plays a blind warrior fighting with the Rebel Alliance in Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Take a look. Please welcome Donnie Yen. I almost wanted to hug you, but then you came out.
Why didn't you?
Okay, we can hug. Okay, I'm sorry.
Now you've officially been welcomed to the top.
Yes.
Well, congratulations on being part of this incredible movie. And I understand that you have your kids to thank for all of this.
That's correct.
All right, tell us everything.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
I think I got a call from Gareth, our director, and he called me, and also Disney called me and invited me to be part of the Star Wars. And at the time, I'm not kidding you, and I was hesitant because I just finished off another movie, and I didn't want to leave my family again because understanding that I have to go to London for 5 months away from my family again.
Yeah.
So I was saying, oh, should I do this? Should I do it or not, right? So I went to both my daughter and my son. My daughter, almost 13 now, but at the time she was 12. And then my son, James, he was 8. And I said, do you want Baba to, do you see Baba in the, I did this movie called IP Man, Ip Man.
Yeah,
the 1, 2, 3.
Huge hit. Yeah, right. Huge hit.
And I said to my kids, I said, would you rather watch your Baba's Ip Man or Star Wars? And they said, Star Wars, of course. I said, you know what? I gotta do this. Thank my kids. I'm glad I did.
Yeah, we're glad you did too. You play Chirrut Imwe, who looks like this.
Yeah.
And he's a blind monk who has a spiritual connection to the Force.
Yeah.
Now, for Halloween, though, I heard your son James actually dressed up like you. So tell us
yes, he
about it.
did. We celebrate Halloween as well. I live in Hong Kong, and my wife actually we throw these Halloween party each year, and obviously this year we wanted to have this Star Wars theme, and Disney was gracious enough to send us all the fabrics, and I have my own production team in Hong Kong to make him this outfit.
Wow,
so
great.
So it was pretty cool.
Right?
My daughter was the a stormtrooper, right? I think. Right here.
Oh my God!
We bought that at the convention, Star Wars convention in London.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, you didn't have to have that made, right? Those those come pre-made.
So we had a lot of fun.
But Donnie, you grew up in Hong Kong until age 11, and then you moved to Boston, or your family moved to Boston. So do you have any memories watching the original Star Wars when you were a kid?
1977, yeah. Back in 1977, that's right.
What did you think, and what did you remember about it?
It was just too overwhelming. First time watching something like magical that could happen in front of you, and here I am today. So it's really remarkable.
Yeah, it is. I like the diversity and the spirituality of it too.
Yeah, and for to grow up on a movie like that and be in one has to be an incredible experience.
Yeah.
So many Americans may be seeing you for the first time in Rogue One, but as we mentioned, you are one of the biggest action stars on the globe, and you've been in 70 films in the last 30 years.
Hardworking man.
Yes, you're the hardest working man in show business. and you know, the Ip Man franchise, obviously one of the biggest ones, and we want to congratulate you because you recently had the honor of leaving your hand
Yes,
in
that's right.
footprints at the Chinese Theater here in Hollywood.
What's it like? It's just, I mean, I had similar, but not in this kind of caliber. You know, I just felt as an Chinese actor, you know, sometimes it's not easy, right? And I think at the end of the day, it's really about your work. So
Yes.
I guess, you know, this achievement, I call it, maybe set a good example for some young actors out there. You know, if they really believe in their dreams, they just put enough hard work into it, and they can also, too, can achieve the same level of success.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Well, I don't know. 70 films in 30 years is a pretty high bar, but I think we'd all like to be like Donnie Yen. Thank you so much for being here. As we mentioned, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, opens in theaters nationwide today. I'll see you at the theater.